Hello everyone. I came here for a 1 hour session and I have 20 minutes now, right? So I will try to confess. Assalamu alaikum everyone. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for the invitation, Professor Jenny, and to Alexo for welcoming as always. I also salute my Chinese friends here for the delegation. I work with them very often. So I will start my 20-minute clock right now. Sure. When it's beeped, I should stop. So today we will talk a little about digital competencies and STEM. Okay. I'm going to skip some slides because there are like 50, so I need to focus on some of them. I think this slide is important. If you go to this website, transgeniclearning.com, you will find some of my research. Most of them is open, okay? And the book on the right side is going to be released pretty soon. We received proofs yesterday, Professor Jenny. So the proofs are the very printed thingy, okay? And it will come, I guess, that by the end of the year. You will be there and you can find some of the ideas that I'm going to say right now, thanks to many colleagues like Professor Tilly, Professor Jenny, and other colleagues that we work usually together. So I'm focusing on 6 challenges about digital competencies and STEM. And the first challenge is misinformation. We had a conference on Monday with the smart learning environments, and I said something on this. So if you were there, maybe you will find some slides that are familiar with. But I will try to make it shorter. The first challenge that we've got about digital competencies and STEM is the misinformation, because there are a lot of fake news. Okay, a lot of fake news. This is not new. This is from the Vietnam War, and there were by then a number of pamphlets, okay, spread around from airplanes, just to misinform people about the effects of napalm. You know, this orange agent that created cancer, and they said that it was safe and it was alive. Okay, and this is the pamphlet that said that. Okay, right now it's even faster and easier, thanks to WhatsApp or Twitter or any of these things, Instagram, okay? You create a story, you say whatever stupid thing that you want, and 100 people will read it with no fact checking, no double checking, no nothing checking, okay? So in fact, spreading lies is easy and it's cheap, because getting sued for that is not that easy, okay? Even if you come now and all of you say, Professor Daniel says something that is suing, what can I do? I cannot do anything. I can hire a bunch of lawyers and try to sue you, try to defend myself. I don't know, I'm completely helpless. So cheating and lying is pretty easy these days, thanks to this type of social networks, okay? This is an example that I said the other day also, I put the other day, about the Brexit, you know, when the UK actually separated from the European Union, and there was a number, a farm is called, okay, of chatbots spreading fake news about how bad it is to stay in the EU and how it is to live and blah blah blah. You know what is the result? The result is right now, today, we have the very exact agreements between United Kingdom and Europe about trading, research. They can come to our research funds and we give them money for free, but they don't contribute anymore. So it's a good deal, okay? They don't give money, but they can take money off. Why? I don't know, but it's there. So in fact, the game, I think that it went really fine for them. But in principle, it's proven that Russia and other countries also made this fake news happening, okay? Supporting, improving the process, okay? It also happens with other tools. I said the other day this example, very simple. It's called Replica. It's a virtual friend. You don't have a friend, don't worry. You can buy one. It's very easy. You go there and say it's blonde, it's brunette, it's a guy, it's a girl, it's a dog, and you speak with the mobile phone. Okay, you speak and say, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling fine. And you, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, but it's fake. You know, it's a toy. It's a virtual toy, but it's a toy. But this is happening for a long time now, okay? Replica exists for 10 years. It's not the generative AI, ChatGPT. No, it's not ChatGPT. It's happened now for 10 years. And you can use it, and it's for free. The first layers are for free. And you can also use it in cyberbullying, for instance. You can have a talk buddy to say, how do you feel today? Do you feel pushed at the school? No, I don't feel pushed. And again, it's a fake thing. okay, you have a number of software there, like Clicatel, very common, okay? So you can find there a number of fields. It's not just about news, it's also about education, it's also about a number of therapists, for instance. So the first point is the misinformation. Digital competencies is a challenge right now because you cannot trust the source unless you trust the source. But not everything that you can read online is true. This is very important point. Challenge 2, the illusion of the quality of teaching and learning. That's also very important, okay? Why? Because if you use ChatGPT, many people use ChatGPT to cheat and to do something that they shouldn't, and to copy paste without actually providing anything further. Because as my predecessor, professor from Beijing Normal University said, of course you can establish communication, like Dr. Khan said with I think his daughter, if I remember correctly. Tell me a story, and you can be interacting and creating something from scratch. So it's a fabrication, okay? Exactly the same happens with ChatGPT, and you can do it for anything. For the students, for the teachers, for the assignments, for everything, okay? So this thing is very important, how accurate information can be using tools that help you impersonate others, including yourself, okay? You can be better, they can improve your being, or they can fake your being. And so far, faking is easier than improving your being, okay? I can fake that I can speak Arabic. I don't speak Arabic, but I can put here the translator, I push the button, and suddenly I'm giving my speech in Arabic, which is fake. I would love, by the way, you have a beautiful language. But I can't. So I cannot fake it, okay? So, challenge number 3. Challenge number 3 is about lowering cognitive load, and this is really worrying. For me, it's really worrying. If you remember, not that long ago, 10 years ago, you went to YouTube and you found these 1-hour speeches. Later, you go to TED Talks, and the TED Talks have like 20-minute speeches, and now you go to TikTok, and TikTok is like 1-minute speech. Why? Because people cannot stand longer than 1 minute. So we are really decreasing the cognitive load with the capacity. Why? I have my theories, but in a public space I cannot tell. But I think this is a strategy, okay? And we are lowering that. And now it's easier to be focused 1 minute. So maybe this talk here for 20 minutes is too long for someone, okay? For me it's completely sufficient. It would be a full master class about this. And 20 minutes, in fact, is not that long, okay? And it's very easy. This is in Spanish. I couldn't find it translated, but I can tell you the highlight. The highlight is that there is a study there, okay, that says that people keep attention for 8 seconds. The cognitive load has been decreased up to 8 seconds. After 8 seconds, you start watching the news, you can tap in the WhatsApp or doing anything else. So to keep focused now for 20 minutes, really, you are great people. In fact, many people are checking the email right now, you can see through the emails. So it's completely everything distracted. So just to make a comparison, it's like a fish in a tank. It's proven that they keep 8 minutes, 8 seconds, and we keep the same like a fish, because we are all the time just trying to find a stimulus, okay, stimulus out of the environment to keep amazed, to keep entertained, okay? So this is not really good, and this is a challenge for digital competencies. How can you train someone, how can you improve the digital competencies from any student, any participant, if they cannot keep the attention properly? And they always have to be doing things at the same time. They say, no, it's multitasking. Yeah, you are watching your favorite movie in Netflix, just to name one of the channels, and you are doing your homework. Maybe you are supernatural and you can be 100% in both things. But my experience tells me that you are not supernatural and you are splitting your attention in 2 things. And of course, the flashy Avengers or anything TV series is more attractive than the boring maths. So I'm completely sure that you will be really paying full attention to your math development. But you know a lot about Iron Man, okay? That's very nice. Not completely sure about that. So what can I do if I want to explain in biology the Krebs cycle? You know, it's as complex as that. It's not really difficult. I had to memorize this when I was a kid. I was 16 years old, and in biology, the professor said, well, you need to come to the exam and you need to know a number of things. For instance, the Krebs cycle, the photosynthesis cycle, and we had to memorize by heart, okay? Really. And we had to draw it. It was fantastic, I think, okay? I even enjoyed it at that time, okay? Some people didn't, but I enjoyed it. Now, you say this to a kid in secondary, and they say, what are you saying? I can go and Google up and copy paste it. I don't need to memorize it, yeah, but you don't memorize anything, except the stupid things. So please, keep your attention on something. Maybe you're good at music, okay? Music, not math, but music. And you do something, yeah, no, maths, okay, maths is okay, or botanics is okay. But do something instead of wandering around like a bankfish. Okay, for 8 seconds, and later you forget, say, okay, where was I? I don't remember, and you do the same, exactly the same, okay? And it happens the same with this. This is Leonardo da Vinci, man of Vitruvio, the perfect shape, given the Renaissance, okay, 500 years ago. Now it would be a picture of Brad Pitt. But Leonardo da Vinci didn't have Brad Pitt, okay? So now Leonardo da Vinci has the man of Vitruvio. Perfect proportion, you know, and that's very nice. How can I explain this in 8 seconds? I don't know, it's very difficult. So cognitive law requires a little, I don't know, maturing. You need to make some progress. When you play a music, I don't know, you play something, any instrument, you require some time. I play a couple, and I teach. I taught in the past a couple, and people usually come along and they need some time. They need 10 seconds, 10 minutes, 10 hours, 10 months. And at the end, all of them come around and play whatever they want, okay? But as a teacher, I mean, but they need some time. You cannot improvise that. You cannot fake that. Your brain needs something. When you go to the gym and you do bench press, okay, you need some time. You cannot say, well, 200 pounds right now. It's impossible. You need 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, and you need some progress. So how can I explain arts and science to anyone with a 8 seconds time frame memory? It's not possible. It's just based on the impulse, and this is not nice. This is a Spanish poem that maybe you know. It's called La vida es sueño. So life is a dream, from Calderón de la Barca. Ay, mísero de mí, I'm felice. Where did I wrong? Where did I do wrong to be in this case? Well, I was born, and this was my mistake. This is the summary of the play from Calderón de la Barca. How can I explain this beauty to our play to someone who, after 10 minutes, is going to be distracted? It's not possible. You need to get into the play, not the movies, not flashing. Not everything is the Avengers with Iron Man. That you can be every 10 minutes with another stimulus to your brain. No, you need a narrative. And that narrative requires 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, I don't know, whatever you can take. It's very impossible. So this is a risk for digital competence. There are 6. We are going to halfway, and we still have 7 minutes. We're doing pretty good. So challenge 4 is the integration of digital transformation in education. This is very difficult. Why? Because digital transformation never works. People don't like it. Why? Because it's not about digital transformation. It's about transformation. People don't like change. That's it. We don't like change. Why? Why should we like change? It's nice, okay? Everything you need to change, you need to innovate. You know, why? Relax and enjoy the tea. I don't know why. We should be changing all the time, okay? So never. Transformation never works, and in academic circles never works either, okay? So change is not the thing that we do, because it costs a lot. I need to change something. My diet, I need to get slimmer, stronger, so I need to change my habits. Oh, come on, really? And 6 months after that, maybe I can feel a little stronger. It takes a lot, so why? Why should I do that, okay? Because there is a comfort zone there. And the comfort zone is very comfortable. I'm on the couch there, you know, with my couple, and enjoying a movie. I don't mind. I enjoy the movie, and why should I change? I don't understand it. You are really focused. You are a teacher. You are really a teacher, always telling me to change. Why? I don't understand it, okay? And the point to me is that in digital competencies, change is everything, and it's not just about content. We are usually focused on content. So you need to change the course and change the methodology and change the content that you put there and update the content. And it's not like that. You can change a number of things, technology, access, data, I don't know, many things. You have the list all there, okay, and the certification. There are many things that can be adapted, can be improved somehow to tailor better the audience, which is the case. I need to make myself better, and it's not just about knowledge, it's about a number of things, also the attitude and the relation and many things, okay? And this is possible, so we can do that. Why? Actually in STEM does not work usually, because a number of things. I will go a little quick because it was intended to be a little longer. So I misunderstood the time. Sorry, it's my fault, fully my fault. So, because of us, first, we don't like to change. Why? Because we don't like it, that's it. It's as simple as that. It's human nature, okay? Also, because of the threat, we feel that, I don't know, if we change, we lose control. Also because we are lazy people, human nature is lazy. No, we all are achievers, we all want to do, we are all Obama. No, we are not. This is like 10% of people, even Obama didn't do whatever Obama said he was going to do, okay? So, no, we are lazy, that's it, lazy babies. The second thing, because of the institutions, of course, I want, but my institution doesn't allow me. Not Alexo, which is a great institution, subtle message, but the others, the others, okay? So, why? Because in inertia there's a lot of protocols. I cannot change the protocol. And also there is an established order. I want to do something and someone on top of me, my boss tells me, oh no, you shouldn't, because I'm missing my spot, because you are overachieving, because we don't have the budget, I don't know, many things, okay? Also ideology, no, you are very righty, you should be very lefty, because now the government is lefty, and if you are very righty, you don't get the funds, and if without funds, we die. So, shut up, and don't do anything, okay? Also because of the technology itself, because there is a number of ICT, and catching up is not that easy, and now with AI, that everything changes after two months. It's scary, okay? I have a service installed with ChatGPT and Gemini and many things in my Institute of Research, and I have many things there. After 2 months, I receive a call from my senior ICT developer and say, hey Daniel, we need to buy something more because we are running far and late and behind whatever was expected. We need more server, more power, more software, more whatever. And every 2 months, you know, Moore's, the Moore's law, the guy who invented the actual CPU, okay, the microchip, said that after 5 years things should change. 5 years. Later, 20 years later, he said after 2 years, 5 years is too much. Now he will be crazy. And after 2 months, everything needs to be changed. Very difficult, okay? So it's unreliable. The instruments and the tools and the technology usually fails a lot. If you don't believe me, try to use Outlook and Teams, okay? Lately in the news, because on an outbreak, because a breach, because a number of things doesn't work properly, okay? And there is no actually integration. People don't want just for integration. Some of them they need to replace. If I use Outlook, I use Outlook for everything. In my mobile, for my meetings with Teams, it's really a monopoly. Try to be a monopoly and to feed, okay, by the competitors. So it's not really that. And the next one is because of the implementers. Why? Because we don't sell it properly. We say that we need to change, but why? Because the design is not really good. Why should I use Teams? I hate Teams, sorry. This has been recorded, okay? Officially, commonly say I hate Teams. Doesn't work for me. I prefer to use Zoom. Why? Because it works better with everyone in the world, and Teams doesn't work. So why should I do that? The implementation design of Teams doesn't work for everyone, doesn't work for me, okay? And there is a lot, okay, of digital and a little less of transformation. People are very much focused on technology because it's flashy, it's really nice. This is cool. I can watch movies, read books, listen to the music. It's really nice technology, yeah. But what about the design? What about the actual transformation? Sometimes it's behind the actual flashy of technology, okay? So at the end what we have is everyone is guilty. We can blame everyone, including us, okay? Challenge 5, well, 2 minutes. Challenge 5, technological integration and AI. So usually there are 3 layers. The descriptive part, what is happening right, the predictive, what will happen tomorrow, and the prescriptive part, what can I do? This is pretty easy. With the facts today, tomorrow it will rain. If it's rain, I take my umbrella. It's very easy, it's human nature, okay? And applying these 3 basic principles of AI, I can go through a number of things, like a layer cake, okay? Chocolate, of course, what else? Chocolate cakes. So we can go to the students with a number of things, for instance, scheduling and tracking, We can go to tutors and professors about semi-automatic grading, for instance. We can go to administrative staff about enrollment and other things to improve time. For instance, I am the AI tutor and I can improve your learning of Arabic, and I put it there, okay, to be better mingled with speaking Arabic countries. So there are a number of layers that we can do about that. And the integration of AI is not really easy, okay? Well, I will skip this one, sorry, it's another, very the same. So when I talk about AI, the integration of AI is a challenge because we need to put all these things into our daily life, okay? And when we integrate that, what we have actually is not a technological problem, it's an ethical problem. Because we need a moral compass, and I commented a couple of days ago in this very room, the need for a structure framework. And the structure framework is that when you are like us, we are a company, and my university, La Rioja, has 9 universities across the world. We are 150,000 students, 10,000 professors. We need something that puts us together, okay? Some global framework, okay? So we need to develop a protocol, a policy, a declaration, a regulation, something that actually sets the scales for everyone and say this is possible, this is not possible, this is doable, this is not doable. So at the end what we do, we develop this. You can scan it, it's in English, French and Arabic. This is the UNIR is the name of my university, Declaration for an Ethical AI in Education, okay? And we set a number of principles there. The principles are pretty easy, very common. Any grandmother would tell you exactly the same. It's common knowledge, common sense, very similar. I have highlighted 4 here only, and I'm just finishing Professor Jemne and just around time, okay? I finish it. So, a number of principles. You have a set of principles, you can go there and set it, okay? Social contribution, equity, training, a number of them. You can, if you scan the code, you can go there, okay? But let me highlight 3 or 4 for you. The first principle that I want to highlight is the social contribution. Very important. Why people don't like digital competencies? Because we are all focusing on the digital part. And digital competencies is about people. We should focus on people. So if botanics are good for people, we should focus on botanics. If digital is good for people, we should focus on digital. But if it's not, we cannot say, no, technology, everything is flashy. I don't care. If I cannot take advantage for me, my students, my family, I don't care, okay? The second thing is about the equity, not biased, at least the least biased as possible, which is very difficult to say, okay? So it should be the most universal as possible. The fourth one, in this case, the human supervision is my responsibility, is my accountability. I cannot delegate the responsibility to a machine. Come on, guys, grown up. The point is that I am the guy taking the decision. I take the tool to inform me, and I, the person, take the decision. It's not everything is automatic, so I'm lazy. The same that we said in the first case, okay? And the last one is the ethics. Very simple. Everyone, ethics is personal, okay? It's not a law regulation. It's my ethics and your ethics could be different. So I should act according to my ethical approach. And AI should be according to my ethical approach. Should I tolerate cheating? Yes, I like cheating, so ethics is good for me. My ethics is different to Professor Jenny. He doesn't like cheating. So we are really confronting our ethics, but it's different. He's according to his, I'm according to mine, okay? So AI should be according to my ethics. If I don't like cheating, AI shouldn't allow me to cheat, okay? So at the end, as you see here, 6 challenges for digital competencies and STEM. The ethics, the transformation, the cognitive load, okay? There are a number of things. So some people tell me, digital competencies doesn't work really properly, the training of digital competencies. They say, well, it's a very difficult subject, and maybe we are just focusing on one thing. If I can use the laptop, if I can use the mobile, and this is completely superficial. Using the laptop or the mobile for teaching is the consequences of having a strong skill development, competence development. In this case, focus on the digital. Could be focus on other things, but this focus on the digital. And the tool is a tool. What matters is what is behind. Okay. So 1 minute. Can I have 1 minute extra, Professor? Okay, good. So to me, the challenges are the following. The first thing is to use analytics based on facts, not on feelings, okay? There is a cold fact and we need to follow. The second thing is integrating people and visions. It's not just about someone's visions and we are just renting that vision. It's also about my feeling about that, okay? Combining digital transformation and STEM are really important, okay? It's not just about the tool, as I said before. Should be normalized as much as possible. As much as possible, meaning that if we are going to use some technology, it should be agreed by everyone that that technology is useful. The professor yesterday from Saudi Arabia said a number of very interesting things about using all this LLML and everything. That should be an agreement between people. So we can actually understand each other with the model, with the language, and with the development, okay? Should be personalized. My personal use, your personal use. We have a normalized issue, but at the end, the implementation is personalized. And also, should be pedagogical, semi-automatic, as I said before, okay, and in process. It's not just we take it for granted, I set it on a stone, and this will last forever, sorry. This is not a Rosetta Stone, okay? It's not like that. Everything changes every 2 minutes. So we need to be evolving continuously in my opinion. So, the same picture that I used 2 days ago, I like it very much. Everything is about people. If all this doesn't work for people, it doesn't work. I don't care. Can we send someone to the space? That's very nice, but it's useful for the people on the earth? No. So save the money and go to a school, rural school, and provide some better education, okay? So, thank you so much everyone. This is my contact details. Sorry so much for the extra time. Super.